Let's start another long and boring video about why barcode labels won't scan. There's actually a better video in the regular list of uploads on this channel, but this was just kind of a quickie. I'm going to go through several documents. I'm in a word processor document, and this video is about videos that you might create on your own that are used for scanning into standard time. So if you're having trouble getting barcode labels to scan and you've created them yourself using, let's say, the ID automation font, then this video might be helpful to you. So I'm going to go through 8 possible reasons. Again, there's a better video on this that you can look up in the regular channel. So let's start in with the first one here. The first thing you should probably do if you're using the ID automation font in a word processor to create your own labels is to make sure that you have asterisks at the beginning and end. So this label usually won't scan. Some scanners will scan it, but others won't. Just to be safe, put the asterisk before an end. Here's what it'll look like when you're done. So this one will scan, this one won't. All right, let's go switch over to the next one here. Open up another document, which is this one here for cases where you want to put a space in. So this barcode label won't scan. It does have the asterisks, but it also has a space in the middle. So if you have a name that has a space and you really need that name, you can use an equals character. So this is the label as it looks after I've put the equals character in. This is clear text. This is the label with the ID automation font. And so again, this won't scan and this will. So now let's switch over to the next one. And this is the case where labels may be too long. So if you've got a label that has just got a lot of text in it, in this case, we've got spaces. Those are the equals characters we saw before. But the text is just very long. The barcode scanner tries to reach this full distance horizontally on the page with the laser, but sometimes just way too long. You're just going to have to shorten it. If you need all that text, you can use a QR code. And so that's a case where you can get a lot of text, but you will need a QR scanner for that rather than one of the laser scanners with the red line. So here is where we might have multiple labels on a single line. So I've got 3 labels here, and trying to get the scanner to scan any one of those is just nearly impossible. Even if you center on one or another, the scanner just cannot distinguish between all these 3. You generally have to make one line per label, and that will do it. So now if your label is too short, in this case, I've just got 1 character. Some barcode scanners require that you have more than 3 characters. So you're just going to have to lengthen it. You may not be able to scan these very short labels like this with just 1 or 2 characters. If you use an unscannable character, your barcode scanner probably will not scan that. So in this case, I've got a couple of labels that won't scan because they're using underscores, parentheses, with the ID automation font, which is a code 39 encoded font. It has a limit of the characters that it can express, and generally that is alpha-numeric with a few special characters. So you see the dash in here. You're just going to have to limit yourself to those scannable characters and not attempt to use underscores, parentheses, and other characters that won't scan. If your font is too small, you may have trouble scanning that. I did have some luck with 6-point, a little bit of luck with 5-point, definitely 4-point did not scan. Of course, these all look smashed together on the screen, but when they print out with a high resolution printer, they do look a lot better. So try to limit yourself to 9, 10, 11, 12-point font. And the last one here, if you happen to mix fonts by copy and paste, they won't scan. So here we've got 11-point and then 20-point, and here 11-point and 8-point. These won't scan because the width of the lines is different from one to the other. Now, the scanner does have a little bit of leeway and can scan some of these labels, but try not to mix the font. Certainly the encoding of the font or the font sizes. So there you go. Those are just some of the basic reasons why your barcode labels may not scan if you're creating them in a word processor. So hopefully that helps. Again, look up that other video. I think it's a lot better. It goes into a little more detail. So thanks for watching.